All right, let's hop in the car. Wait a minute. Ah, this sucks. Just roll the video. What is going on, everyone? Derek here today, bringing you another video. And yes, as you saw from the, the clip before the intro, Blue has been kicked out of the carport. Now, there are a couple reasonings why, and reason number one is my dad's car just got repainted on the bumpers, and it's an antique. And two, it's my dad's house, so he wants the carport back. And reason number three, he does know that the Mustang looks 1,000 times better than that piece of Chevy. And to be honest with you, I mean, that thing is a nice lawn ornament, so, I can't disagree with him on that. But as you guys can see, it is a rainy day here in Richmond, Virginia, which really sucks because, because every time I go and try to film a video now, it's like the weather hears that I'm becoming a weatherman. And, that's actually the profession I want to follow. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've been trying to build my portfolio throughout my videos by commenting on the weather. And, it's one of those things that a lot of people do notice, so thank you so much. So, CNN, if you're watching this, NBC, hit your boy up. Totally kidding, that shit's lame. No offense to anybody. But look at those beads on the car. But when Blue is wet, she looks really good.
That's what she said.
But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, as you can tell from the title and thumbnail of this video, I am going to be teaching you guys how to rev match. Now, we're going to go more into details about that in just a moment here, but for those of you that have been with the channel for some time now, I just recently made a video on how to drive manual. And to be honest, I kind of like doing these how-to videos, and I felt like that how to drive manual one actually turned out pretty good. So I'm actually going to go ahead and throw that up on the screen now, just a little clip of it so you guys get the idea. And if you want to watch the full video, there's going to be a card up in this corner, so just feel free to click that, take you right to the video. And I hope that video helps you learn how to drive manual, because honestly, those were the steps I took to learn how to drive manual. That's not even my car. What am I doing? You guys get the point. Here's the clip. So we have our clutch pushed in. I got my right foot on the brake here. I'm going to release my right foot off the brake, let go of the clutch really smooth, give it gas, let go, follow through, and as you guys can see, we're now moving. Without further ado, everyone, we're going to go ahead and get Blue started up. And I did mention I have the GoPro set up in the car, so we're going to hop on that, and that's going to be, the main tool we're going to be using today, as that's the easiest because it's, hands-free, which is really nice. But anyways, let's get this car started. Alright, now that the car started, we're gonna, what the hell happened? Now that we got the car started, I'm gonna go ahead and hop on the GoPro and start this video, so see you guys in just a second. Alright everyone, so as you can notice, we are now inside the car filming on the GoPro, and I don't know if I mentioned this or not. If you guys are new to the channel, I am in my 1999 Mustang GT. So it is an older car, and before we even get into depth into this video, I will say rev matching in newer cars is 10 times easier because the throttle response is definitely noticeable, but that's my opinion, and I just wanted to go ahead and let you guys know that if you're in a newer car, this could be so much easier for you guys. So really quick everyone, before we go into more details about rev matching, how to do it, you guys have to understand what a rev match is. Now, what a rev match is essentially a downshift with applied gas with the clutch pushed in, so your RPMs match when you release and it stays pretty much at the same spot. Now, that's a rev match in a nutshell. There might be more in-depth definition for it, but that's the best I could describe it. Now, with the rev match, there's typically two different types to do it. You have one which is called the heel toe method, and then you have just the standard rev match to where you just use both of your feet. And while doing the heel toe method, it's pretty much like using a third foot to hit the gas while you're applying the brake and using the clutch, so obviously you don't have 3 feet, so that's where the heel toe comes into play. Now I'm gonna go ahead and run a couple scenarios for you guys. Let's say you're doing a 40 roll race and you want to get into third while you're in fourth gear. That's when you're gonna just use the standard rev match method. And let's say you're going around a turn, you want to slow down and you want to jump down a gear, that's when you're going to use the heel toe method. Now at the end of the day, this is all preference based. I'm not saying you're doing it the right way, the wrong way. Like I said, if you wanted to do a heel toe method while doing a roll race, that's totally up to you. I don't find it necessary myself. Now those of you watching, I know what you're waiting for. You want me to start performing some rev matches, and before we do that, you have to know the wrong way of ever downshifting a car. And I'm going to go ahead and show you clips of myself doing it the worst, horrible way possible. And I'm not ashamed to go ahead and show you guys my mess ups. I've done them throughout my whole entire, career of YouTube while I was reviewing cars. For those of you that are true OG subscribers, you know exactly what I'm talking about when I used to review all different types of cars. I was a really basic driver at that date and time, and obviously I've gained a lot of practice, a lot of knowledge. I know what I'm doing now, and this is just going to save your car in the long run. So what I'm going to do for you guys, I'm going to go to a time traveling machine, go ahead and throw those clips up to when I used to review cars and whenever I downshifted, it was god awful. And I want to sit here and take a second to apologize to everybody that let me borrow their car at the time to review it. It honestly makes me cringe how I used to downshift, and it's just awful for the transmission. So take notes, you do not want to do these. I repeat, do not do it this way, but here you go. And I'm having so much fun still. Every time. Let's get a little second gear pull. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah, as you could clearly see, there was no rev match involved. I didn't even know what a rev match was. And pretty much I just shifted down with the clutch in and clutch dumped it. That is by far the worst thing you could possibly do, especially when it comes to the synchros in your transmission and your clutch. So do not do that. Learn from me. And remember, everybody makes mistakes. I'm no perfect driver. I'm far from perfect. I'm far from good, but I know what I'm doing now. So now that you guys saw the absolute worst way to do it, I'm gonna give you guys some tips really quick, just, you know, help you get prepared to learn how to do your first rev match and, you know, to progress while doing them. Now, the number one key factor in rev matching is knowing your car, knowing the exhaust note, and just, you know, having the feel over the car. That's by far the easiest way to learn this. Now, what I mean by this is every car is essentially going to feel different. Whether or not it caps out at 6,000 RPMs, 8,000 RPMs, it's all going to play a huge factor in a rev match. And that's when I say you have to know the car. It's great to know your exhaust notes and when to match it, get it rev match. So that's a huge factor. And if you've been driving your car for a while now and you feel comfortable, shouldn't be a problem for you. So right now I'm in 4th gear doing about 50 miles per hour. And let's say I want to slow down just a little bit to get into 3rd gear. You're going to go and hear the exhaust note change drastically, and that's when you know we'll catch 3rd gear and it matches the RPM. So here we go. We're at about 2,100 RPMs, a little below 50 miles per hour. We're going to go ahead and let off the gas, push in the clutch, give it a little yap, and then release the clutch and into 3rd gear. So here we go. And as you heard right there, we revved it, went to 3rd gear, released the clutch, and now we're in 3rd gear. So now we're at about 2,500 RPMs, 40 miles per hour. We're going to go into 2nd gear, got a red light coming up, so slow down a little more. Off the gas, clutch in, yep, and right into 2nd gear. Shoot, here's even a 1st gear. Just like that. And I don't know what that yap thing is. I don't really know what else to say, but you guys get the idea. So I know it's probably really hard for you guys to get the idea of how I'm doing this with my feet, because honestly, when I first learned, I was very confused myself. So what I'm gonna do, I have my Canon G7X right here, and this is gonna be pretty difficult because I'm gonna have to film myself while rev matching, and I only have 2 hands. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my best for you guys. So here we go. All right, so we are now in the Canon. As you can see, I'm in 4th gear. I'm gonna put you guys right down here at my feet. And here we go. We are now gonna go into 3rd. And now for 2nd gear. And from there, you're in 2nd gear. So we're gonna go ahead and do it again. I'm in 3rd gear now. I'm gonna rev match the 2nd right now. That's 2nd gear. And like I said, from here, you just keep on going. Now, I don't know how good the audio was on that, but like I said, if you can hear the car and hear the exhaust note, it makes rev matching 100 times easier. And I'm pretty sure anybody that has done this before can agree with me that exhaust note, honestly, is the key factor with this. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna head down a side street that's not as busy, because obviously we're on a main road, it's cars, rush hour traffic, and it's raining, so a bunch of commotion. But right now, I'm turning down this side road. We're gonna hop back on the Canon and try to explain this a little bit better for you guys. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to give you a little better of an angle so you can kind of see my feet down here and the shifter. We're in 3rd gear now. I'm gonna go ahead and slow down. We're gonna hit a rev match into 2nd right now. I'll even hit a 1st gear one since no one's behind me. And I'm pretty positive y'all can hear the exhaust note 10 times easier on that one. We got a stop sign coming up. We're gonna go into 2nd and then to 1st. And come to a complete stop. Just like that. So really quick, everyone, do me a huge favor. If the rev matches sounded pretty good with my 1999 Mustang GT, then drop a like on this video. Now I have a treat for you guys. If you watched the previous video that I posted Monday, you guys know obviously I took out Joel's 700 horsepower Mustang GT. And let's just say the rev matches with that car is beyond incredible. I'm gonna go ahead and throw up the clips right now. And please, if you enjoyed it, drop me a like. It means a lot. But here we go. I must say that is by far the best sounding rev matches I have ever witnessed, ever done, and probably will ever do. So for those of you that didn't see that video, there's a card right up here, or it's up here. I always get it mixed up in one of those corners. So pretty much we just took out his car for a joyride, and as you could see that I wanted to hit some pulls. So with the pulls, like I said, I learned my lesson. You never just put your car in the gear and then jump the clutch and give it gas. That puts a lot of stress on your vehicle, and especially high horsepower vehicles such as Joel's that could seriously break something. So that's where the rev matches will come into play, and pretty much like I said, it's just like a downshift while revving and matching that. So when you shift into the next gear and release the clutch, it stays at that same RPM, so there is no, you know, hard beating on your transmission. It's a very, very useful technique, and I definitely recommend people learning this because you just never know when you'll need it, and once you start doing it, it is addicting. But all right, everyone, so that's gonna go ahead and conclude the driving section. I'm gonna hop back on the Canon and wrap this video up, so see you guys in just a moment. Anyways, guys, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and a little disclaimer, I know you guys want to see more content with the car, more modifications, power, which could be coming very soon, so that's all I'm gonna say. If you want a little sneak peek of something, make sure you follow me on Instagram at DerekBaranProductions. I posted a little photo on there, so maybe you guys can get the hint and take some guesses. But as I said earlier, you guys can clearly see that it's raining, and you know, Blue's not happy about it, I'm not happy about it, but you know, I am happy I'm able to bring you guys a video today because you know, I have been slacking, just been super busy, and I know it sounds like an excuse, but seriously, I've been really busy. But again, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and remember, if it helps you or if you just enjoyed it, make sure you drop a like, drop a comment, any questions or concerns. If you want to say what's up, that's cool too. And today's DVP vlog shout out is going out to Supremacy with the 5. I shouted him out last video, but my doofus ass forgot to put the photo, so here's his ride. So make sure you go follow him. He got a double shout out this week. I don't think that's ever happened in DVP history. But yes, everyone, go check him out on Instagram. And if any of you guys want a chance to win a shout out on the vlogs, make sure you follow me on Instagram at DerekBaranProductions and use hashtag DVP Squad on all your posts. As you guys know, every time I film a video such as this one, I go to hashtag see you used it and boom, shout out. Again, not too happy about that, but you know, we'll live. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you next Monday. But until next time, America. Call that ballin', doing this is my calling. Flow is so appalling. My phone